Alright, so guys, here we are. Another look at this one. So let's see what we got here. One of the things that I'm going to try to do is lay up a little bit. Hornet sounds good. We'll have to make sure that we wind up left enough. So you'll see that I kind of over curl it intentionally, because what that's going to do is it's going to keep us away from wedge distance. So you can see we're not going to need much power with these lengthy clubs. That's just a little bit more than 6 rings there. As I mentioned, a lot of curl, little power. And all we're trying to do is get this one bounce off the fairway. Just try to get this over into the middle of the fairway as opposed to the right edge and kind of away from the bunker. You'll see that we kind of keep a little bit greater distance, which is going to make sure that we get to that short iron range, which in my opinion makes this shot way easier. It's almost a gimme when we get at the short iron territory here. As long as we keep it kind of on the minish club, there's a very high probability that we're going to make this shot. You can see opponent here actually went towards the green. Biggest reason I don't recommend this, you can see, we wind up with a side wind pitch, and the odds of you actually getting it up there are going to be very minimal without, maybe something along the lines of Thor's Hammer 7, Apocalypse 7. With this wind angle, it's going to be very tough to get it to the hole, and it's just not going to be consistent. Those bounce 1 and 2 just aren't going to happen the way that you want every time that you play it. So for something that's a little bit more reliable, we'll be able to rely on Perfect Ball with a very straight wind needle. So you'll see, I actually drove it just a little bit too far. But you can see here's the min line, so we're right at the min line, but I actually drove it too far. So if you could just kind of back off that just slightly, it is going to make this just a touch easier. Because let's just say you do hit this just an inch shorter or two, the wind's going to be that much straighter. So I almost have to do just a tiny bit of an overplay here. Hornet 8, I'm thinking I typically go 4-ish rings here, maybe 4.5. That's more or less what I'm shooting for here, maybe 4.6, 4.7 rings at this shot. Perfect Ball. Just gets on that top there, onto the fringe, and as you can see, straight into the hole. But as I mentioned, if I can get that drive just a touch shorter, it's going to be even easier than what I had, which was still pretty darn easy. So very good opportunity. Good luck with that hole, and I will see you guys on the next one.